Warm blessings, everyone. Come on in. Today's our Freeing Friday. I'm doing a special today. And we'll be doing card pulls. We'll also be doing spirit messages. Free card pull, free 1 card pull. That is. And then 3 card pull spirit messages for $25 if you want to donate that. And just send that to palaichi@gmail.com. And then today we are on the special YouTube live because I'm celebrating my got 1K subscribers. So thank you to all of you. I love all of you guys that are supporting me and helping me out by clicking that subscribe button and the bell for your notifications whenever I come out. I'm just going to get to my screen here. Type in the chat, Jujuchi, if you're here. I'm going to type quick here. Hashtag Jujuchi. Warm blessings to all of you that are supporting and helping me out on my channel and clicking that live and that subscribe button. Liking my videos, following me on Facebook, YouTube, and then also helping to share. And again, today, if you guys are sharing this on your Facebook, if you're sharing it on your Facebook, go out there and share, tag, and like the post on Facebook if you guys are on with me on Facebook, and then let me know that you've done so. I will also check later. But I'm leaving it up to you guys to be honest with me. I see PY is here, Pata Mongdu is here, Juju Chi with the heart and stars. Loving those heart and stars. Okay. Shanda Vang is here. Sorry guys, I am a bit late. You know me, I'm trying to do everything at once. Lots of things on my plate. So come in with me, go share this. Nope, Shanda, you didn't miss it. I'm still here. I was just running late. And go share that. Let me know that you share that on your Facebook, guys. And I'm going to do free 1 card pulls for anybody that wants that today. And then also free, we'll be doing free spiritual journey questions. So if you have questions on your spiritual journey, you know, type that in. I will see what I can get to. When those comes up, there's a lot of stuff that can be said, right? I'm here to help you and to, you know, help clarify something that is unclear, or maybe you were told something different, and I will tell you something totally different from what you've been told. So you can be the judge of what's correct for you. I see someone has shared. Thank you so much, Shabali. Yes, so whoever's sharing, tagging, and liking the post on Facebook, if you're not on my Facebook, you'll see, I think there is a link down below. I'm not sure if it's there yet, but it's Master Shaman Palaichi, one word, and you could just look that up on Facebook and you'll see my page, my business page. Go out there and like the page, follow the page, and then go like the post, share the post, and tag the post, and let me know that you've done so I can take your name down as I'm doing here. And you will be entered into a drawing on this live today for a free 3-card pull. Okay, a 3 free card pull. 3-card pulls, if you guys want to do that and you're not sharing, you're not tagging, it's $25 today. So only $25 for a 3-card pull. Or if you want a spirit message for $25, that's also there as well. And then you can go out to Palai Chi. I'll type that in and donate there on PayPal. Yep. Sorry, I don't have any other way that you guys can do this right now. Oops. We have a couple things to talk about today, and I wanted to kind of inform, right? Inform, this is what my channel is about, informing the misinformed. And we're going to talk about soul family, all right? Have you ever wondered why you are in the family that you were born into? And that's something that we're talking about today, soul family. Just putting my thing out here. Okay, so that's out there. Scorpio is here, Pato is here, Shong Mary is here as well. Warm blessings to you guys that are coming on with me right now. Go out there and share this live video right now to all those that maybe they need a card pull, maybe they need to get some clarity quickly here for the weekend, whatever it is, right? If you're deciding to go on that date or should you not, let me know if, on that one card pull that you want one. Just let me know that you want a card pull and then I will do that for you. But first of all, I want to talk about a little bit about soul family, and we'll do the card pull after the talk, okay? So that there are no surprises. Warm blessings. I'm going to take a sip here of my water. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for donating for a spirit message. I'll put you down here so I remember. Yes, it is an interesting subject. Most people are like, they're just, some of them are paranoid that they were born into the family that they were. Some people are, you know, sad. They feel sad or they feel humiliated or they feel ashamed of a family that they were born into. And there's nothing to be ashamed, guys. You were born into that for a good reason, okay? So Scorpio, remind me later if I forget, but you had donated for a spirit message. If you guys are wanting that spirit message and you know you want that today, donate ahead of time so you can get on the list before I finish the live today so I can get to you. What time is it? So it's 2:22 right now. Can you believe that? Look at your clocks. Wow, this 2:22 has been creepy and very in sync with everything that I'm doing this week. If you go out to my post on Facebook, we just had the 222 show up, and it was the 222 message, actually 4 twos, right? Four twos, so 2 pairs of twos, and that showed up for me to do the post. And then when I did the post, when I looked back on the post, there was 22 likes and 22 hearts. Can you believe that? So that was like, oh my gosh, right? So even sometimes I'm like stunned and just awed by things that happen the way they do. And just as I looked here to write down Scorpio's name, I saw 222. Okay, and I looked at the time and was like, what time is it? Okay, so Scorpio, thank you so much. Shanda says she would love a card pull. We'll put Shanda down as well. If you guys have shared, and liked and tagged on Facebook, go do that right now if you haven't done so already. to all your friends and family and people that you know that really needs this right now, that if they did get this information right now with my live, it would make your life easier, right? Because then you don't have to explain so much things to them if they were watching the live. Now they can come on and type in the chat and challenge me questions that they've been thinking about, or maybe had always wondered about. Go ahead and have them do that. I don't mind, as long as they're not being so rude that I have to kind of boot them out. But you guys are going to be the watchers and the helpers to boot anybody else out that is trolling the channel. Okay, so please do that for me. Any trolls that you guys see that are on and that are maybe spitting out some really bad comments or inappropriate things that are not meant to be said, whatever it is that they're doing, please boot them out or let me know somehow, raise your hand somehow. I don't know. I'll look at the chat once in a while. Okay. Got my phone up here. All right. So, soul family. Soul family, what is a soul family? Can you guys let me know kind of in the chat what you guys think a soul family is? We kind of talked about this a little bit the last freeing Friday. We talked about soul family. We talked about and you can hashtag that too. Hashtag soul family. Do that now. So soul family. What do you guys think a soul family is? You know, is it a family that was in one soul? What is a soul family? Is it a family that Pata Mongdu says spiritual messages donated but shared to support? Thank you so much, Pata. Warm blessings to you. You will be on my list. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate all those who appreciate me. And if you don't appreciate me, I still appreciate you because you are a lost soul. Those ones that are just kind of, angry and, not having a good day, they're kind of lost and they just need to get back. Thank you so much for hashtagging that, guys. Go out there and hashtag soul family and type in the juju cheese, and once in a while, if you guys get bored, hopefully not, but a soul family, right? It is a family that you were born into in this lifetime, believe it or not. If you were born into a family in this lifetime that you absolutely had been ashamed of, maybe you were ashamed of yourself because you were with, a mom and dad that, didn't dress really great, right? Maybe they didn't have the funds to do it. Maybe they were more mano. Mano means, if you guys don't know, it's basically more fobby, right? More fobby to the mind, that you think that they were fobby, but actually they were just being who they were, right? They were just being who they are and where they're from. And that's actually not being fobby, that's just being authentic, right? But for you, because they didn't dress like everybody else in America, that's where we are, right? If they didn't dress like them, then you feel like, oh gosh, I'm ashamed. I've got to hide. I feel like I've got to go someplace different or be with somebody different because they talk too loud, because they wear the clothes they do and how they wear it. I'm embarrassed. Maybe you're embarrassed about your brothers and sisters, maybe how they are. Maybe one isn't totally who you think that you want to identify yourself with, right? So then you want to move yourself away from this family that you were born into in this lifetime. Well, guess what? That is part of your soul family, okay? That is part of your soul family. Why is it a part of your soul family? Because usually, no, not all the time, not 100%, but typically, we are born into a family because we had shared the same family, right, in a soul with these people in a different lifetime, in a different place and time dimension, may it be, right, that they are now, if we haven't learned anything in that family and we still need some help, then we are going to be reborn into a similar or same family in the next lifetime. Okay. So if those of you that are thinking, okay, I don't know if I want to be born with the people that I'm with right now, and I don't want to identify myself with certain people that I've been with, this lifetime, and I want to have a different family in a different lifetime, then I want you guys to really find your spirituality, right? That's the whole point of spirituality, is to find who you are, why you're with the people that you're with, to appreciate them. I've just posted the other day about, appreciating or coming back and being willing. And when you're healing, right? When you're healing, when you are okay with the people around you that's trying to actually help you, and don't push them away, right? Don't push them away, because if you push them away, guess what you're doing? You're actually elongating your time for the next lifetime with that same person, right? Not that you don't like them in this lifetime too. It doesn't have to be that, right? It could just be because I want to learn my lesson now. I want to learn it now in this lifetime. And how many lifetimes will it take for you to actually learn the lesson? The karmic lesson is what I'm talking about. So if you guys have karmic lessons that you've been just kind of thinking, why is it still there? Why am I in the cycle of my karma? Well, one thing is, if it keeps repeating, then you definitely need healing, right? We need to do a past life regression and karma cord cutting ceremony, and to release and to do a spiritual cleansing for you, so that you don't have to continue to go through the same life cycles, or even the same cycles and situations in this lifetime, right? Nevertheless, to say in a different lifetime as well. Okay. So your soul family is a family that you've shared a soul with in a different place and time dimension. And now you have been reborn different lifetimes. Maybe perhaps you were a brother, a sister, maybe their mom, maybe their father, maybe even a dog, right? But in the same family, because you and that dog were somehow in the same family, but the person became a dog, and you still became a person, right? A human being. But that dog at one point in time was maybe your brother that was a human being, right? So can it happen that way? Yes, it can. And very much so. I have had many readings that I've done with people with pets, and they don't know why they were so drawn to a certain pet, right? A dog or a cat or even a rabbit or turtle. So there was many types like this, okay? And there are. And the other thing is, there's that, and then there's others that were maybe brother and sister. Like today, I did one today. And it was a brother and sister in a third lifetime ago. They shared the same soul body, but they were more like soul mates. And then here in this lifetime, they had met each other, fell in love, and then got a chance to be together as husband and wife. But the test of the truth is, can they stay together? Okay, because there was a wish upon a star back in the third lifetime ago to come into a different lifetime and become husband and wife, or to just become again and have care and have thought for each other again, and to take care of each other again. And in this lifetime, they became husband and wife. And there are certain traits, right? There are certain traits in this lifetime that will show you or tell you, hey, that is so true of that third lifetime ago, because I feel that way towards this person when we are not lovey-dovey, right? When we are not having romantic love. I feel like when we're just kind of living life and daily life, we are kind of like brother and sister, right? But one can't let go of the other, because there's actually soulmate energies within that couple, right? But we're talking about soul family. So when you come into a soul family, when you come from a soul family, sometimes you feel like you're, how do I say, connected to people that you've been born with, okay, or born into a family with. But sometimes there are those one-offs where, and there's less, there's actually less of these, but they would feel as if they don't belong in a family. Okay. So when you feel like you don't belong in a family, not because your parents dress the way they do, right, or did, not because you know, the way they're talking loud, or you know, if they're talking low, or whatever it is, right, whatever the traits are that's making you ashamed of you being in a family, or that certain situations happen in the family and now you're embarrassed about it, right, whatever it is, despite of all that, right, you always, as a child, felt like you didn't really connect to anyone in that family, right? But what does that mean? Then were you in a soul family with that family that you were born into? And this could also be cousins, relatives, and people that are in the same rooted family as you are now today, but you just don't feel connection to them, right? So what that means is that you are actually new to the family, right? New to that family in this lifetime, that you didn't share a soul family lifetime with them, right? And that perhaps, right, depends on, you know, your situation, but perhaps you were from a different soul family, but you got put into that family for a good reason. And there was probably something of karmic cycles or karmic energy that's and karmic lesson to learn in this lifetime, so that you can evolve as a human being, right? Or whatever that may be, a pet, a dog, whatever that pet would be, right? Or you as a human being, right? So if you feel like you're the black sheep, someone says that they were the black sheep in the family, or feel like they are. If you feel like you're the black sheep in the family, sometimes it's because you are new to that family and you feel like you don't belong, but you're there to learn a lesson. But if you feel like you're the black sheep of the family just because it's like a different type of feeling, like it's not really deep, but I just feel like I don't, you know, communicate well with other people that's in the family, maybe one or two, maybe mom, but not dad, you know, there's something like that. Well, you could still be a part of that soul family, but you're just a little bit off feeling because you still have to learn your lessons. Okay. So this all has to do with consequence and lessons to be learned. That is your soul family. And if you are in a family right now that you believe in your heart that you may not have been in the same soul family, well, I want you to know that you need to conform, you need to adapt, and accept the fact that you do have the blood and body fluids of the people that you were born from, your parents, right? And then your grandma and grandpa. It's better for you to accept where you came from, who you came from, than to be ashamed or embarrassed about them and to like cut the cord, right? To cut the cord. Now you want to cut the cord with karma, but you don't want to cut the cord with family and bloodline. Why? Because you will immediately be put back into the same family, even though the person might be different in a different lifetime, but you will still be put back to the same or similar traded family in a different lifetime. So, and how do I know this? Because when I go into the spiritual side, I get to work with these families and the spirits of the family, the souls of the families. And so I get to see and know how this all works out in the end. All right. So believe it or not, that's how the spiritual realm works, right? And so I want you guys, if you guys are getting this, if it's going over your head, let me know. If it's going right into your head and you're like, okay, I got this, then let me know and type in Juju Chi. Okay. and type in soul family, or I love my soul family. And sometimes you are not being put back with some of the people that, some of the souls or the spirits of the souls that were in that family, in the same soul family before. Sometimes you will not be put back in that same combination. Why? Because you've learned your lesson with them. Usually if you've learned your lesson and the consequences has been faced in a different lifetime on that exact consequence or that exact topic or whatever it was, a subject, right? Whether it was a relationship or whether it was an issue with your career or purpose, or whether it was an issue with health, or just with jealousy, with enviousness, whatever it may be that the lesson was, right? At least that you have learned that lesson and moved on into a different soul family. And sometimes that happens that way. Okay. All right. Father says, me, I don't belong. So guys, the do and the don't belong, it's a feeling that you get, but it also is a good confirmation to know if it is true that you were born in that family because you were with that family in a different lifetime ago, right? And that what is it, the true lesson or the big main lesson that you've got to learn this lifetime? Sometimes there are three main lessons in everybody's lifetime that you've got to learn and get a hold of before you move on to the next lifetime. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Pata, for saying got this, Juju Chi Soul Family. So hashtag Juju Chi, hashtag Soul Family, heart and stars, warm blessings. And Leslie Xiong says, she has a question. So why am I the bridge in the family? Some don't bond well with others and some favors mom over dad, but I see and connect with everyone's perspective. So Leslie, when you kind of are the, I call it the peacemaker, you're saying you're the bridge in the family. And sometimes you are in that position as, you know, whatever child in the family. Sometimes it's the middle child, sometimes it's the oldest one, and sometimes it's the youngest one for whoever in the family, right? That you are bridging together. But sometimes you're bridging with everybody. And when that happens, you are put there in the family. And if you're not there, then the energy of the family would be a totally different family. Okay. So it's a good thing, Leslie, that you are put in a family, that you are actually the bridge or peacemaker in the family, so that the family can be kept together, whether it was mom and dad that needs the keeping together. They had you for that reason. Okay. All right. Scorpio says, glad I joined this family. I got to experience hardship and learn from it. Yes. So when you have a hardship in the family that you're in, and it was not like the best, you know, times that was in the family, maybe as a child or teenager, you learn a lot of things, and you learn a lot of ways how to survive as a person. And the whole point is also, can you survive on your own and then have your family, and then let's see what happens there, right? So then that's a whole cycle, right? It's a whole cycle that we're talking about here. So family na, cái so family na ya chi ya ya li chọn chu ya pli ya itun chu no, nữ nhỏ hồ ilu này nó lời lu shi hờ ya, lời lu shi hờ ya shi hờ ya ta lo, nếu mua cho kế hạt ya nè tàu là ô ilu khó khó là nhớ cho ilu cha lu chế đờ hạt ya tuần chu ya, đờ tuần chu chế sai tao hạt ya tuần chu đờ nữ nhỏ cho lời lu shi hờ lời lu cha lu nhung, nếu mua cho pli nhớ rồi tuần chu để pli nó tới rồi nữ cu tờ thea thổ nữ ta tuần chu nó lờ lúc xưa ta lờ nữ tao mua ô lờ cho nữ tao mua 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 cho lờ cho anh chu ya lờ cho pli mua mua cho họ ít tuần chu chia để thằng mua tao tuần tuần chu chia lờ thì là họ họ là ô tô ít tu tin năng lờ cho ít tu chia chú ya thì thằng mua ô tô tu tin năng là tu chia chú nó thì nếu cô hạt địa nếu cô mua họ chance ya tu cho tuần chu nữa hạt địa mua anh nó ô tô ilu neng chia lấy hạt địa mua cho ilu khó khó chia like a family, right? Đó lúc khó khó chia anh nó thiên lý yo cỡ cái tàu hạt địa ya linh tờ ya nó ya ra chi oni nó ya oni cha cú hai lù bù rong có lấy ha thì cú cho có rong lấy ha thì cú cho rong đi trà cú cỡ to ha thì kế ôn cho nó rong đi trà bỏ pizza lên đó giờ pizza thì cỡ kế cho nó cỡ ha thì ya kế ô cú mua nhiều một chia bỏ là cỡ kế ha thì ô chỉ mua nhiều một chia bỏ nên chỉ nếu mua cho kế ha thì cỡ đi nó rồi hồ lúc năng này giờ chỉ biết hồ họ nói karma giờ karma này thì kế cỡ chế cỡ nó chế sai tao để rồi lúc phu là lúc vàng có tao một cỡ cái thể đỡ tao vậy thôi có chỉ cỡ nó chế có đỡ chỉ tao đi chế tiệt từ là cái tao đã có lần cho và này nó lúc chế năng đỡ đã có yêu là trâu hồ lúc chế năng đỡ ý là có mong lâu thì có yêu đã có là trâu mong lâuแต่สิที่เราก็ชินยอกแค่ exactly เรา whole family กู้เลยให้จะนึงกู้เลยจะจุกู้แต่สิก็เราก็อยู่เราจะหัวก็จะนึงมองเราอย่าเลยสิ่งเราแต่สิเดี๋ยวก็สิ่งเนี่ยเนาะส่งก็อยู่เราก็หมดเราสิ่งส่งนี่ตรงนี้เนาะเทียแต่สิไม่ได้จอดเจนี่อยู่หมดเรามีกานี่อยู่หมดเรามาชัวมันป้องหมดเราเลยหายนึงแต่เราเตียนเดี๋ยวนี่จีเนียนนี่ทุกครั้งนี่จีเนียนนี่รู้นึงเจนี่ย่อรู้ same family เทียแต่ชีนึกูเนี่ยเนาะมั่วตัวขอเดียวนึกเกิดโตแล้วเนี่ยเนื้อเท่าหมูลาเท่าหมูเท่าเหลือหายหนึ่งหมูเหลือหายหนึ่งใช่หนูพอเกิดโตเที่ยแต่หนูหมูชาลิชาเปลือยเดินจะเกณฑ์เลยนะหยอกส่วนคนนั้นจะย่อไปถาจ้าเดียวิริจ้าก็ที่เรียอยู่โตโตจะหัวก็รู้ครอบครัวเลยก็เจนึงเตียนนอนนะหยอกเตียนนอนโอ้แต่ก็อยู่โตหัวก็เจนึงก็เนี่ยเนาะเป้าเที่ยก็ปอเที่ยก็ล้อลอนดอกchị mà nói chị do thì có yêu tao lên đó rồi hổ có chị nên có chị thì rồi có chị nhiều lỡ bỏ rồi thì có rồi này có phim tự đỡ lỡ rồi thì có chị xả đi lỡ có chị sĩ hậu đó lỡ là cũng muốn nó đâu giờ nó thì sĩ tu chị hậu thì thế là chị có chủ đó có sai sửa phân cả mấy măng hạt tiề thế phải cả chắc chắn rồi có lúc xưa thì bây giờ cũng chỉ nhiều lỡ vì hạt tiề cũng nhiều thế cũng chỉ lấy cho bỏ lấy cho lên đó bỏ lấy chị hú bỏ lấy nã không chờ chị trong bỏ chỉ trong này họ cũng chia sẻ bỏ lấy cho đi là hai luôn nó rõ bỏ lấy giờ thì cũng cho nó mua lấy tới rồi mua tới tụ họ ở tới giờ này nó chỉ trong ấy ở đó cũng chăm mua bỏ lấy giờ thì cũng chăm mua đỡ cũng nhiều thế cũng chỉ cũng bỏ cũng giờ lọ nên chỉ có tôi đã có là sai chỗ để vì chả có thể đi chăm mua vì chả có thể đi này nó yêu được họ có lúc chuyện này tới rồi nó mới khó kể nhớ là có tụ khen có tôi cỡ có tôi muốn nung lỡ lấy giờ thì có tôi khi có lúc xia mù này nó lúc lỡ nên nó mua họ kể cho lỡ lại giờ là tiền lỡ chỉ mua họ kể cho có đâu là kể cho lỡ ấy có thể đi bỏ tiền vì đi trả thì tiếc sổ thầu cho có nu thế có chạy nhung lầu này nhở có thể đi bỏ đâu thì ôi giờ vì lý nó cụ thể đi yêu đâu đó họ cụ chế nên nên nó giờ thì có yêu đâu đó có lúc khô khô cái tại sao là thế số nên nó có chỉ feel hay là comfortable có chỉ feel hay có từ 我一手弄我一手弄了弄到了就跌大落了呀这就跌大落了ก็ทุกวันท了เลยทีนี้nó có feel comfortable ได้头啊呀所来中但是เนี่ยเนาะphần trong phần trong chị nó chỉ feel comfortable chị lỡ thiên lý hạt địa gia đình tới chị cũng trong này cũng sẽ cũng chỉ khâu đóเนี่ยเนาะจะtin năng của group family rồi lý nói là chị thay tôi tiệt tới rồi cho tiệt ta lo có chỉ tôi nhớ rồi hồ có cho có lúc chị năng nó tại sao nó nhỏ tiệt nóแต่chỉ có cú lo có là khó lo thế rồi có thứ cỡ tôi ít khó ra chi ạ ít khó bộ phanh nên là có tôi khen chỉ có để ít khó bộ phanh bây giờ bỏ nó lúc không muaแต่chỉ ít khó bộ phanh nhớ rồi họ yêu tôi khen này ạ thì có mua ít khó bộ phanh lý nó là chỉ có lo là chỉ có trong này có tự chở có trong này có chỉ feel comfortable có trong này hạt tiệt ô chế năng nó trong này cũng chỉ bây giờ thì cũng nhận thấy cũng chỉ là yêu cũng tiền này nó là cái có nhiều họ question trong này nóแต่是要họ tránh tiền thì có tàu lò cho họ lúc khó khăn nó tiền nó vì hạt tiền có要tàu cỡ mỗi họ cái cỡ nhá họ tự có tụ khen thế tự hạt tiền cho lỡ thế ấy có thể li bao hạt tiền yang linh tự hai lũ của hai trong nhà thế li hậu nên nó lỡ của nên nó hai lũ là li trả thế li cho các hậu cũ thế ấy cũ yang linh tư ấy cũ nên nó nhiều cũ chỉ nó vì li trả là họ mua họ bình sự là thì họ chăm mong nên nó là tua tàu thế yêu tàu cũ cho họ tiền nó thì họ nói chỉ hay họ nên cho các lại một sai lại một số mà một tàu lo hay lo cho lo thì sau các tàu lư một số thì vì li trả có họ yêu là bông là trâu chế nên có tàu tiền nó này nhở tia khanda ya vi hatia mo cho tia ne na bunda de u ya cho tia ta lo ne na có tàu mua ít kho hatia nhân de có tu king họ có chẳng chu cho pli chẳng đua ấy có tàu cho ne na lu cho tin năng de có tha trả ne có lúc có nè nó nhớ cho họ ilu nè nó ít thùng chu ya nhớ cho họ ít thùng chu lấy nhớ cho họ ilu chế thia là cũng mua thia ya chỉ nhớ cho ilu chế là chỉ ít thùng chu xứ cho họ ít thùng năng nó mua ít thùng chu one body one soul okay so khana chỉ cũng cho biến mình chỉ cho họ địa soul family này ra chỉ lúc qua đời cho san chu pli này ya lúc qua san chu pli ya li cha thế ya vì li cha bé thế li yu tàu là bông trâu lúc chế năng bé nên nó bông trâu tiền nó này ya ấy có bé cho tu sửa vì hai tế bé mỗi cái kế bé tàu cỡ bé tàu khoác kia nửa tàu khoác kia tàu bé này ya họ kế bé bông là trâu lúc family nó nửa ít họ kế khoác kia tàu bé có bé lo có bé bao nên nó cha sư ấy có bé theo linh chế dầu tận đây nó có bé theo linh mua chung mua chỉ dầu thia nên nó bé theo linh sĩ đồ cho cái cỡ nó một bao cho họ bé luôn nâng cho bé cho mình chung nhiều tận đây nó này ởใน trong linh đời okay so hôm nay thì cũng biểu diễn là Hmong and so just talking a bit on in Hmong to my Hmong community here because I've been asked several times if I could please speak in Hmong because some don't understand fully, okay? And then there's the other ones that are saying, please speak in English because I don't understand Hmong fully anymore. So there's that too. So I want both to really just capture the trueness and this this information for yourself. This is what I know. This is what my spirit guides taught me. So I'm teaching it to you so that you guys can carry it forward to your children, your parents, people that maybe don't even know, you know, what a soul family is. And they're just, even at their 60, 70 years old, they're still kind of angry at kind of why they were born the way they were and in the family that they were born into. So that is something of information for you guys, right? A piece of gold for you guys to take and carry forward and to let other people know, because we are not taught this on a daily basis, right? And this is some valuable sacred information that is taught via the universe. So that's how we know, okay? And then through experiences with different spiritual diagnosis that I've done to look into certain things for people, it has showed up several times, okay? All right. So Leslie says thank you, and thank you for the card pull message from my friend last week. Okay, well, good. Thank you, Leslie. It was beautiful, she said. Okay, so Tibu says, I love my family, Juju Chi. Thank you so much. I'm liking the interaction here. So Heavenly says, I've donated 3 card pull. Okay, so Heaven wants a card pull. Scorpio, I will learn Hmong in no time sticky around here. Yes, you will, Scorpio. I'm gonna try to anyways, or remember to. And if I don't, just remind me to, because I'm so just right off top speaking English. Because I love my English community as well. Everybody that's out there, no matter what color, race, origin you come from, you are all of one and all of the same. You have blood, body fluids, an eyes, nose, you know, whatever, mouth. And if you don't, that's okay, because you're still human, and you will always be human if you have a soul that cares and has emotions. So that's all I care about, okay? All right, so we'll get into the readings here. Juju Chi to all of you. PY says, I am so glad to be a part of my soul family, but there are times I feel like I'm always the mediator and almost like the glue to hold everyone together at times. So good, another peacemaker. Guess what, guys? Peacemakers are awesome. Okay, so I have Father. Well, I'm gonna go back and see kind of who did what first. Okay, so Scorpio's first on my list. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna check quick here. Bear with me here. Okay. Scorpio wants a spirit message. Shabali wants a spirit message for Pata. Okay. So Pata wants a spirit message. And then Scorpio Pata. And then we also have Heavenly. All right. Okay. And then let's see here. Okay, so let's get to that. And I will be opening up a card for the weekend as well. And doing a card pull for, I believe it was Shanda. Okay. All right, so Scorpio, you wanted a spirit message. Okay, so I won't do the cards. Okay. Put on my thinking cap. Everybody needs one. All right, so Scorpio, here's your spirit message. You didn't specify what kind of spirit message, so I'm just gonna do a general one. And let me turn on my candle here. Okay, so Scorpio. Stop holding back your journey in a sack. Take this love in your life and pull it back. You have nothing to lose. But time reflects. Don't take away this piece of you. Let it reflect. In the moment's time, before you know it, see this line? Dear Scorpio, close your eyes, open up your palms, and there are some white flowers flowing now to the palm of your hands. Take a deep breath, Scorpio. Motivate, meditate is the key. Allow yourself for this movement and plead to your spirit guide that you are willing to listen, willing to see. Take a deep breath, Scorpio, in through the nose and out the mouth. And some good energies flowing in right now as we speak. Sing. All right, that was for Scorpio. Scorpio, how are you feeling? Let me know. I don't know if that made any sense to you, but it feels like you've got to keep going on your spiritual path, Scorpio, and don't lose sight of the love inside, meaning the love for yourself, this self-love, this love for passion, being able to touch upon your passion and just making movement with it. And I feel like it's not at a complete stop, but it's just sort of lagging. I think that's the right word. Lagging. You're welcome, Scorpio. I hope that makes sense for you. Okay. Nyashong Pahuaving, warm blessings. Thank you for joining us. If you guys haven't already, stop right now and go subscribe to my channel. And I wanted to thank all of you guys for, of course, I said it in the beginning, but for those that are just joining me right now, I got to my 1K subscribers. So that's why I'm doing this special YouTube today on live and just kind of throwing out readings today for those that have shared, liked, and tagged on my Facebook page. Let me know so that I can just throw out a 3-card pull for you. Okay. Mai Xiong Lo has donated. Thank you so much, Mai Xiong. And I will do the 3-card pull for you as well. Okay, so we just got done with Scorpio. We're gonna go next to Pata. Okay, Pata, if you're on. Okay, thank you so much, Scorpio, for confirming. Yes, thank you so much, Mai Xiong. I've reached my 1K. You know, it's about time. It's about time, right? I started my channel, guys. If you guys don't know, I started my channel back in 2014. A long time ago. I believe I was the first Hmong shaman to start a shaman channel out there as Hmong. But I didn't do much. I just posted basically testimonials, and we did a soul cleansing retreat back then, and I shared kind of what the retreat was about. And then we did a couple, through the years, I just did a couple of healing songs and stuff like that. But now I'm just gonna so much more active on this, as I know that's so needed out there throughout the massive needs in regards to learning and knowing the spiritual ways and kind of knowing just the laws of the universe, right? The laws of the universe. That's what I'm all about in teaching that and helping you guys to understand, the etiquettes of life in general, because that so much of that virtue, those values in family, the values of brother, sister, and love there, the values of relationship, romantic relationship love, the values and virtues of and moral character has been so lost. And I really feel deep need, this deep sense in me that needs to come out and just, kind of chat about this, right? Talk about these different things. And some things that we talked about today, soul family, that we never even talked about at all. And I don't hear any, older or elders talk about certain things like that, because it is such sacred information. And it's very sensitive sometimes to people too. So just so you know, it could become very sensitive. All right, so Pato, I think, if I'm correct, I think you wanted a card pull. Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of looking at my messages here. Okay, yes, so a spirit message card pull. Okay, spirit message card pull. So we'll do the 3-card pull for Pato. That's what I'm most feeling anyways. Okay, Pato, this is for you. Okay, I'm at the top of the hour. Okay, so Pato, here we go. Pato, 3-card pull. 1, 2, and 3. So Pata, wow. Okay, so some good things are flowing your way. I know that there's some things inside of you that's still working in itself. Right now, I feel that, and I'm sensing very a deep, like I want to move forward feeling, and I think that you're going to do it. It's just that don't let the negative thoughts get to you, okay? Remember when I talked about Xing the O's, right? I don't know if you guys have been on my other times that we've done this, but Xing the O's out, when the negative thoughts come in, you just X it out. So close your eyes. If you guys having negative thoughts right now, do this with me. So you close your eyes and you imagine a negative, an X right over this negative thought or whatever the thought is or whatever that vision is that is negative. You just X it out, okay? Draw an X right over it, whether it's in red or in gold or whatever color that you feel most according to that negative thought. X that out, and then you circle the thought that comes up, whether you let it come up or you force it to come up, right? You imagine it coming up, right? So there's a difference, imagination and then pure thought. So pure thought means it just comes, right? Because you didn't even think about it. You didn't even imagine it, right? So it just comes. Your imagination is something that you imagine, you force that thought to come, right? So that's 2 things that I'm talking about today. So there's your gold nugget right there too today. So deciphering which one is which, right? That takes time and that takes deciphering. So with Pata, I think that just don't allow the negative energies to come into your head. And when they do, you're going to X that out. Okay. I hope that makes sense to you. All right. And you're going to, you're going to, Scorpio says, when I have negative thoughts, I said, who said that? And it stops. Yeah. So also, yes, Scorpio has a good point. So when you have a negative thought, another way to say is that I know who you are. I know what this is. Like you just say that to yourself. Or like Scorpio says, who said that? Right? Then it kind of like goes away. Sometimes if it's truly deeply negative that it makes you have anxiety, so it's like a deeper sense of negativity, then you have to point out to it, do the X's and the O's of Xing negative out, circling positive in, and then you have to also say to it, if you need to, if you feel like a need to, they have to say to it, this is not my thought. If it's negative, right? This is not my thought. It needs to go away, and you need to go away, right? You speak to it like that. So, Pata, yours is just a matter of fact of getting over this negativity a little bit, right? And then to accept the facts that are coming your way, which is some very good things. I'm seeing some connectivity into your career path, Pata. Yes, she's saying Xing it all out. And then, so your career side, I'm feeling like something's gonna pop up there, as in like promotion or a new position. Something new is going to be popping up for you, and something very abundant is going to be coming your way on that career path. Okay, so that's your career path for you, Bata. And then the other thing is your relationship side with family seems to it seems that at this time there's been a shift, so a shift and a change, and that shift has been clearing as we speak in the last day or two. Okay, and we've had sort of like a deeper reading on this, but I want to say that Pato, for you, that relationship hand is starting to kind of like open up, as in like the heart, and then also friendship wise again, to allow this connectivity. Okay, to allow connectivity as in to get along, as in to understand one another better. And that's coming in at a high, on a 0 to 10, at a high level 7, 8. So I want to give some good flowing energy here, some juju chi here to Pata, and this is going to be happening for her, okay? Yes, and it is something that's like I said, it's like if you're passionate in it, then it's going to be the flow of monetary rewards that are going to be coming in. And Pata, that is definitely correct. Similar to sort of like a I don't know if it's actually extra income. I don't feel that it's extra income, but what I'm sensing is it's sort of like spiritually, it's like a promotion, okay? It's like a promotion of some sort that you're going to get to do, okay? And be rewarded for. So that's Pata's 3-card pull, okay? So that's Pata. I hope that makes sense for you, Pata. Okay. All right. Okay, so here we go. We have Heavenly next. Okay. Yes, I'm glad that you are being very positive about it, Pata. Okay. Here we go. And this is for Heavenly. I'm not sure what Heaven wanted, but I'm just gonna check quick here just to make sure. Let's see. Okay, so Heaven, I'm gonna pull a 3-card pull for you if that's okay. And then we'll go to Shanda for the 1-card pull. And then maybe take another, and then Maishung after that. Okay, so this is for Heavenly. Okay, so Heavenly, take a deep breath, Heaven. Pulling out 3 cards for you here. Okay, so, okay, so here we go. So right now you seem to be doing better, Heaven. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but you seem to be doing better. This is for Heavenly, okay? You seem to be doing better as an overall self and personal self-love, personal treating yourself in a certain way that is going to make you feel like you are worthy of being where you're at right now. And I know that you need to give yourself some time to incorporate that into your career side, okay? So Heavenly, this is for you. If you're still on, say Juju Chi or I'm here. And if this makes sense to you, Heaven, but the energy that I'm feeling from you, Heaven, is that it's a very positive. I'm a 0 to 10. You're at a positive 8 in regards to you feeling more independent these days than way back when, before. Relationship wise, there is good support on your side. It's in your favor right now. This is the time that if you want to do something together, if you want to connect with this person, then more even on a deeper level and a more intimate level, then you need to do that. But this is the time for you to also go out on a date. So I would say that about March time is a good time if you want to plan that out. If it's a time that is more how do I say this, soft. It's not as hard. So right now it's a harder time or more a rougher situation or time. But I would say plan that out now for March time so that you can actually enjoy yourself in that time. But I know that the energy is very supportive to you, Heaven, and it's connecting, it's shifting as well as in a high friendship level. Can love be there? I don't feel the energy of romantic love, but I do feel the energy of just this high friendship. I can support you, you can support me type of feeling. Okay, so that's there with you, Heaven Lee. Okay, On the other spectrum, your health needs to it's doing pretty good, but then you need to also incorporate some things in your diet and nutrition. That's what I'm sensing right now, Heaven. Nutrition needs to come in, okay, and then also needs to be there. And I think that you could use perhaps even herbals to help you. And we can definitely talk about that more on a different session if you'd like. But that's something that I'm just kind of feeling right now for you in regards to your health and wellness side or bodily side. Okay. Career wise, just touching on that again, for you, Heaven, an opening of the doors is not going to happen quite yet. It's going to take a little time, and it's right now it's a bit of slowness or downness on that career side. Okay, so in order for that to go up a little bit, I know your energy is up, so I know that that's going to be coming up for you, but it is a little bit of downtime right now with career energy. Okay, does that make sense to you, Heaven? Let me know. But that was your 3 card pull. Okay, so good luck on that career side in finding something different and something new. All right. Okay, so let's go into this with Shanda. 1 card pull. Wow, 1 card just popped out. Shanda, I know you've been waiting for this. So Shanda, this is for you. 1 free card pull. If you guys want a card pull, just let me know. I'm okay to do free card pulls. I'm just reading this one thing here as I'm shuffling my cards here for Shanda. Gajwa Mualo says, I love your healing songs. Please make more. I listen to it when I need motivation. Oh, well, thank you so much, Gajwa Mualo. I will try to make some more. Okay. And hopefully it will be good. I just never know what's going to be coming out when I do those healing songs. It's like I just feel it. I feel you guys' energy out there, that what you need, and the healing song just comes. Okay. Okay, so Heavenly says yes, she's here. Okay, Hoya would like a free card pull, and so would Ganshomwa. So let's do quickly here, Shanda. Shanda's been waiting forever here. So here we go. Shanda, 1 card pull for you. I've got this card here in my hand for Shanda. Shanda, right now, your energy in self-love is 0 to 10. It's at about a 3, positive, okay? I want to tell you, Shanda, that it's most important that you give yourself some attention, more attention right now, and that this attention needs to come from a place of a place of love, a place of not just love in general, but it's a place of why, like the question that, and I want to say this for Shanda, why am I doing what I'm doing now? Like, I want you to ask yourself that question, Shanda. I just feel so much in that for you, Shanda, is why am I doing what I'm doing now? And that has to do with sort of like career, but not fully this career path. It's more about what are you doing now, right? In your life. This is a life question, okay? Because I know that you're trying to get up and over these things that maybe had, it caused an obstacle for you within the last 2 months here. And I want you to ask yourself, what am I doing now? It's a life question in general of your life. And then how can I show that love to myself and to be okay with what I need to do, right? What I need to do. So Shanda, does that make sense for you? All right. And if it makes sense to you, Shanda, give me a Juju Chi and let me know that it does if you're on. If you're not on, tell me later when you get back on. I would love to know. Okay, so then we're doing the 3-card pull for Mai Xiong, okay? Mai Xiong, you're next here. 3-card pull for Mai Xiong. Wow, you're excited. Maishong, this is for you. Let me know if you're here. Shanda Vang says, thank you so much. It's very true. Warm blessings with double hearts. I'm loving that. Juju Chi. Thank you so much for confirming. It helps me to know that I'm on the right path in knowing and connecting with you, your spirits of your soul. It helps the universe to acknowledge to them when you let me know. It helps the universe and it acknowledges to the universe that you are humble for your healing and your reading. Everybody that gets a reading from me always gets a healing from me. So Juju Chi. Oh, don't be nervous, my Xiong. Good things, good things. Think positive. Okay? Good things. Okay, so my Xiong Lo, 3 cards for you. Take a deep breath, my Xiong. Positive, remember? Positive, flowing in. All right. Okay, so some things here. So some very positive things. It's not too bad. I wouldn't complain. For my Xiong Lo, okay? The energy that I'm sensing here with you at this time is a very high level 10 in regards to connecting with yourself again, in regards to keeping your positivity. I feel that some things in your life right now that you are doing, that you are following with and following up with, it's very, it's helping you to really be motivated more and to kind of build your momentum. And I'm really feeling the momentum building, my Xiong. I'm not kidding you. The momentum is building to a high level like 9, 10. And I think that you're just about to kind of like take a leap of faith of something. And I just really feel that really popping out at me right now. And then also this connection or this relationship area, it feels like you're really just opening your heart to whatever whoever has to say and kind of take it in, but in a positive way. And so I want you to encourage you on doing that, even though some people in your life may not understand exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. At the moment in time, they will appreciate you following your own dreams, following your own heart at a later place in time. Okay. So I want you to follow that. On the career side, it's not so great, but it's not so bad. So I want to let you know that right now it's the time of downtime. So we call it downtime. Downtime is when you're starting to create this creative energy and you want to put this creative energy that you have right now, which is very positive on a high level 10, want to put that into this career area. So you want to put your not your all in, but some in, right? A lot in into what it is that you are connected to in your career area. I do feel like there's a jump that's going to be happening though, like this leap of faith that you're going to be doing for the time being anyways. And I encourage you to do it. Okay. Because there's no better time than a time that you feel that you need to do it. So I hope that that makes sense for you, my Xiong. All right. So are you not so nervous now? So my Xiong, you're on the path, you're on the right path of connecting with your career path and then getting yourself up and your energy up, and then also spreading that to the career path and just really diving down and deep inside of really what needs to be done on that path. And I know that there's something that's going to pop out, like I said, but you've got to really say, should I do it or should I don't? And if you're double thinking sometimes makes you want to wait, which is fine. But if you have this really deep feeling that you need to, then you need to do it. Especially what I'm seeing is that you can still do a part-time job or something like that on the side. But if you're really diving deep, then you're going to take it in on a full-time basis, run it that way for a while, and then after 6 months or so, decide what you really want to do then, okay? Because nothing, I'll tell you guys, in general, we never know what we really want to do that is set in stone. We only can do it for a certain period of time, and then time changes. We change. Things change in the world, right? We've got to change at those times. So, Maishong, this is your cards, all right? Okay, I hope that makes sense to you, Maishong. Let me know. Okay, so we've got one card pulls. There's a few of you. I know you've been asking, and I'm gonna have to get off here in a bit. Okay, Hoya. I think I called you out. Hoya wants one card pull. You guys are excited, nervous. So Konoyato Hoya na, okay? Okay, Hoya. If you guys haven't already, please go out to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and help me to get to, you know, the next 10,000 views or 10,000 subscribers. So I'm not even up on that. I said views. So whatever it is, right? Let's get to 10,000. All right. This is my first time getting to 1,000 here. Warm blessings to all of you. Share, like. I know there's a ton of people that watches, but they just don't subscribe and they just don't like the video as well. So, you know, be humble to the universe that we're giving you gold nuggets here, and do your due diligence, right? So that you can have that juju chi. If it's your first time with me, guys, before I pull this card for Huoya, I want to say, if you don't understand juju chi yet, I want to tell you now. Juju means good luck. Chi means energy. Okay, so it's good luck energy. The more that you can spread that good luck energy out from your heart, right? If you want to, this is if you are feeling it, right? If you're just writing it, just type down juju chi because I said so. Don't do it. I want you to do it because you believe in juju chi, believe in the good luck energies. And that the moment that you start saying that, the moment that you are in that, it's going to bring this good luck energy back to you and reciprocate that. And the more that you can do that out, it will reciprocate back. And then to people around you as well. And then it will change your whole spectrum of your life before you know it, right? So it's a manifestation. That's what it is. And that's what I'm all about, manifestations. All right, Hoya, one card for you. Okay, wow. So Hua, you got a really good card. Very good on a scale of 0 to 10. You're at about a 9. And I feel like right now, Hua, is the time where you're letting everything kind of like, let's block them out, and you're focusing on yourself. Does that make sense? You're really focusing only on yourself right now and just healing yourself. Okay. Juju Chi to all of you guys. Type that in, hashtag Juju Chi. And go out to my Facebook and go like, go follow, connect out there as well. So Hoya, right now it's the time for you to connect back. You are connecting back to yourself at a high level 9, 10. And your independence on love and connection is very good in self. The only other thing that's going to be happening is that it's a time for you to be willing to open up. Okay, open up to someone that's next to you, as in more like love relationship. And your heart has been a little bit achy in the past, but I want you to know that it's a different thing here. It's a different thing now. It's a different situation now. So it's not like how it used to be. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you, Huo. That was your one card pull. Okay, I'm just on a roll here, guys and gals. Sorry if I keep saying guys, but I'm so used to that because of society. It's me. Can't blame anybody else, right? Let's see here. Jing. Jing. Okay, this is for you. One card pull. And then I'm gonna be heading out. I'm sorry, guys. But we will come back perhaps next week at my usual time. Okay, so let's see. Jing. This is for you. One card pull. And you're welcome. And you said thank you in advance, so you're welcome. Jing, this card pull is for you, Jing. One thing is that right now there's an energy pull in regards to, should I do this or should I do that? And that has to do with more career side, is what should you do? Okay. And it also has to do with a little bit with your spiritual side too. Jing. If you are here, please give me a Juju Chi. Let me know that you are listening. And if you're not here right now, come back and say so. But this is for Kei Jing. And your one card pull is telling me that the most important thing right now that needs to happen is for you to make a decision, but it has to be a well-informed decision, okay? And this decision is something that has to do with your career area. In the career area, it hasn't been the best lately, but you've been okay. But there seems to be like an urge for change or movement there. And Kei Jing, there's that career side, and then there's also this spiritual path side. If this moving forward is something that you are entitled to do or should do, and I really feel that that's something that you need to move forward into. Do not stop as long as you are feeling positive about the spiritual journey that you're on and who you're with and who's leading you there. Okay. So unless there is some skeptical feeling or some feelings of uncertainty, or you feel negative, then I want you to hold off and then take a better look at it. Maybe ask somebody to do a reading for you that is going to help you to really understand really what you're getting yourself into before you head off into that realm. Okay. So for Kei Jing, okay? So warm blessings to Kei Jing and everybody else that is on right now. I'm so sorry I have to get going because my time is up. We will meet again next time. I think I got everybody that donated. If I didn't get you, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna do one more because someone sent a donation. Sorry about that. I really have to get going, but I will do this for. Okay, so I'm hoping that it's this person. Okay, so I'll do I'm not sure what this is. So it's 25 for a card pull, 3 card pull. And someone had donated. Oh, a spirit message. Okay, so spirit messages are 25 with card pulls, or 3 card pulls 25. But I will give you a free card pull. So I'm not sure if this is the same one person. But here's a free card pull for one person that had donated, okay? And Kei Jing says Juju will. Okay. Okay, so the person that had donated, I'm not sure if I should say your name out, but you didn't say anything. So this is for the person that, and you know who you are. They donated, and I'm just gonna pull this card for this person, okay? Because I don't want to miss this person. So I have a good feeling for this person that had donated anonymously. I have a name, but I'm not sure if I should say the name. So I think I'm just gonna say it because I just don't want to. So anyways, if you're Kaylee, I believe, and donated, I'm just doing a card pull for you. I feel good about your independence right now and the feelings that are going through you in regards to how you want to move forward with your feels like I want to say love life, and the connection there. You just more recently started to open up yourself again to a relationship or in your relationship. And so I feel that that's something that if you're feeling loved right now, you also need to put out love, which I feel that you are. On a level of 0 to 10, the energy there, I'm feeling the connection with love and loved ones is at about a high level, positive 9, 10. So I want you to connect yourself to this love energy, this loving energy, not just with someone else, but with yourself as well. And that's more recently that has just opened up. So I'm hoping that makes sense to you. I believe it's Scott Kaylee. Okay. All right. So that was your one card pull. And I'm sorry, guys, I will have to really go now. And I don't want to go without pulling for a card for the weekend. I just want to help you guys out and like directing you to the right directions here. Okay, so here we go. That's why in most of my sessions, I'm like going over my time. I have to put a timer there and say stop. it's time. I go into different dimensions and I'm just, stuck there. Okay. All right. Weekend card coming out here. Ugh, I think I pulled 2 cards, so I'm just going to hold the 2 cards. Believe in the impossible. I thought we had this one before. And balance spirituality and practicality. I think that we had talked about this today. So balance spirituality, practicality, balancing yourself with people that you love and people that you love with yourself. People that are around you, surrounding you, your soul family. That is so the card, the balancing spirituality and practicality. And then believing in the impossible. So I believe we pulled the same card like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. But anyways, believing in the impossible. Allowing yourself to really just do what you feel that you need to do right now, if it's benevolent, right? I'm not talking about negative things. I'm talking about positive things that's going to make an impact on your life, things that's going to change your life massively. If you need to do something for yourself and it's going to cost something, but you know that after you do it, it's going to help you massively, then of course, don't hesitate, right? If you hesitate, you're just going to be kind of stuck on that same pattern again. You want to really change the pattern by changing your movement. Remember that. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. Warm blessings, and we'll talk to you guys next time. These were the cards. I don't know if you guys can see them. Anyways, it's really blurry. But those were the cards that we had. Juju Chi, warm blessings. Type in hashtag. And before we leave here, I'm going to type it in right now, and I'm going to take this time to type in my Juju Chi, because I want you guys to also feel this good luck energy every time that you guys are on with me and going back home or doing whatever you need to do on the weekend to free yourselves. All right. Freeing ourselves is the gist of this lifetime, to free ourselves from any karmic energy, any negativity. Yes, there's going to be not good situations in our lives, but that is for us to learn, and consequences that come with whatever actions that come. But sometimes they are actually distractions, and they're not karmic consequences, right? So we have to get rid of those distractions too. Warm blessings, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Go out there onto the comments down below too when I put that out there. If you guys are interested in past life regression with karma cording, contact me for a 15-minute consultation. It will be down in the link below. Also, there's spiritual diagnosis that I will do, and do energy clearing and cord cutting. So there's all kinds of different ways that we can help you guys with different modalities and healing. And I want you guys to know that I do various things. So we can't know what is best for you until we talk to you on that 15-minute consultation. Otherwise, if you know that you just want a reading, then go out there and do the 15-minute intro reading if this is your first time with me. All right.